All right, so today we're doing some adding and subtracting and a little bit of rounding, all right? So here's one problem we're going to look at. So the problem says that Nathan and Austin estimated that they have 1,600 marbles together. How many marbles might each of them have? So my keyword here, do you guys see keyword? What keyword do you see? Good, together. I know together means I need to add. So I'm trying to look at my answer choices, and if I add them together, estimate them, which one is near 1,600. So when I estimate, I'm just like rounding to the highest value, right? So I want to start with D first, and I want to say, all right, let's estimate this. So I know this is 900, and this is 900. So I know 900 plus 900 is 1,800. Would that be my answer? No. So D's out. So then I have C. I want to estimate this. So this is 700. So I have 700 plus 784 is 800. What is 700 plus 800? Good, that's 1,500. Is that 1,600? No, so my goal is 1,600. So D's out. I mean C's out. So let's look at B. I have 1,098. 1,098 rounded to the nearest 1,000 is 1,000. 704 rounded to the nearest hundred is 700. That's 1,700. So that can be my answer. So I'm going to look at A. A is 1,973 rounded to the nearest hundreds. The highest value, which is the hundreds, would be, this would be 1,000. So I have 1,000 plus, and then 602 rounded to the highest value, which is the hundreds. 1,000 plus 600 is 1,600. So that's why my answer has to be A, because that is 1,600. All right, let's look at another problem. When rounded to the nearest hundred, Sierra estimated that the number of students enrolled in her school will be 1,700. Which of the following could be an actual number? All right, so let's look here. Let's make some answer choices. So A, 1,685. B, 1,326. C, 1,152. Or D, 1,796. So we're trying to see when rounded to the nearest hundred, we're going to round to the nearest hundred. Which one of these answer choices can equal to 1,700? So I'm change a different color. So let's look at D. If I round it to the nearest hundred, what answer would that be? Good, it'll be 1,800. Because 9 is 5 and above, give the 7 a shove, turns to an 8, everything turns to a 0. Let's look at C. Look at my hundreds, look behind it, it's a 5. 5 and above, give my 1 a shove. So my 1 turns into a 2. 1,200. That can be my answer. So then I look at B. So I go to my hundreds, look behind it, it's a 2. 4 below, let it go. So my 3 stays the same, everything else turns to a 0. So it can't be B, so let's look at A. Look at my hundreds, look behind it, it's an 8. 5 and above, give my 6 a shove. My 6 turns to a 7, and everything else turns to 0. So my answer has to be A. See how I rounded all of them? I have to round all my answer choices in order to get my actual answer. All right, last question. A car factory has a goal to package 2,000 cars. So that's what I'm circling, 2,000 cars. During the first 2 hours, 717 cars were packaged. During the next 2 hours, 559 cars were packaged. Now I know that some of you guys may think, oh, 2 hours, 717 need to multiply. No, they're just trying to trick you with this 2 hours, you guys. And then another thing is there's no each in here that tells me I'm multiplying. So what do I have to do with both of my bullets first? Every time you have bullets, you're combining them. So I want to add them up first. So let me add this up. 9 plus 7 is 16. Carry my 1. 5 plus 1 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 5 is 12. All right, so 1,276. Now, what do I have to do with the 1,276? The question says how many more. What does how many more mean to do? Good, subtract. So I'm subtracting 2,000 from 1,276. and then that's how you'll get your answer.